Welcome back, Royal Nation, to another installment of Royal View, where we get a better insight of each king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Chino Royale, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
Finch the Human, man. Glad to be here,
Finch,
bro.
how you feeling, bro?
Happy, man. Good, man.
I would say
good.
glad to meet you, but we already met at that one show.
Yeah.
He killed it, bro.
It was good, man. That was a good show.
He made me look like trash, bro.
Nah, not even, man. I was actually really into your performance. I'd never seen you perform or nothing. And Maxine, too. That was what she put on that night. That was
fire, man.
That was fire.
I can't wait. Hey, stay tuned. We got Max coming up pretty soon. There might be like a little showcase for that.
Right.
It might be in the works. But how's your day, man?
It's good, man. You know, we're here a little earlier than we wanted to be yesterday. We had to reschedule.
Stunt man.
I had some car issues and stuff, but everything's good. You know, safe and sound. Car's back home. Well, it's in the shop, but you know, it's getting taken care of. We're doing all right.
This man hit me up. He's like, "Yo, bro, I got a stunt I got to do real quick." No. We're glad you're okay. We don't want to see anybody hurt out here, but it could have been way worse. We're just happy you're here. Bad. But go ahead and elaborate on who Finch the Human actually is to the fans.
Yeah, man. So I'm just an artist out of Fort Wayne, man. I music first. Everything, you know. I play guitar, I rap. Rap actually came last, but it all started with the music, man. I'm just an artist. Okay. I do everything, you know.
How did that even start? Where did it even come from?
Well, you know, man, dude.
I know. It's okay.
It goes way back, man. It goes way back. Like I said, like I've been doing this my whole entire life. Like I've been making music. My mom's got a photo of me with an ice cream bucket beating on it with a TV remote like a drum, and it's always been something that I look back on. Like I've really been doing this like my whole entire life. You know, like any time that I could, you know, at school I was always tapping on
guy
shit,
in the
making
back.
beats on the desk. Teachers are yelling at me and stuff, you know, and I just really started to take it serious now, you know. I've always played guitar, just played around on it a little bit. I've always been super interested in like Ableton and producing and stuff, but let's be real, like I've been broke until the last year, so like music is expensive, man.
Aren't we all a little broke?
Expensive as shit, man, so I'm finally, you know, on my feet a little bit. I'm putting some money into the music, you know, I'm producing my own stuff, and that's it, man. I'm just trying to paint the vision.
That's what's up, man. Did you like pick? I heard you say guitar. Did you end up like playing in like band or something, or like, did you just pick it up by yourself?
I actually played band in middle school. I actually played the tuba.
Did you?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Hey, I was a saxophone out here, bro. So hey, you know, band geek, stand up.
That's the next thing I want to get. Actually, is a saxophone. I want to figure that out. That's the next thing I want to master. Yeah.
Hey man, it does add that little bit of sax appeal. You feel me? Just saying, not trying to be corny, but yeah, that's what's up, man. Like, did you see it going into rap, or were you just trying to just do it to do it?
Man, I grew up in a very not rap household. Like it was very almost anti-rap. You know what I mean?
Like religious or like?
No, not religious. Well, my grandparents were religious, so you know.
Okay.
I still have a hard time like talking to my grandma about like the music that I, you know, cause she don't want to hear it. I don't want to show it to her. Like
I understand.
You know, so, but my mother and my father, you know, he was always like super, I don't know. He's in the country and like old '80s rock and stuff, and my mom's into like the pop out of the 80s and shit like that, you know, like MJ and stuff like
Madonna
that. Yeah. And it's like after the 80s ended, like she just like stopped listening.
She's like, look, nothing else is here, bro.
Yeah, no. So like, and you know, hip hop's all about the new, you know.
Yeah.
Which I guess I just fell into that, so it just works for me, you know. I like the new stuff.
Is there like an era that you could possibly associate yourself with? Like I know, like being an artist, especially like in our wave, it's like we're very versatile, so it's like whatever we're feeling, that's what we're doing. But is there like an era of rap or hip hop that you're like, I kind of click more with this era?
Man, really the 2000s.
2000s?
2000s, man. I can get down. It's the 2000s music, not so much the lyricism and you know, the penmanship and stuff, or the delivery even. It's just the music, the beats in general.
Like,
they're all very simple.
Like what about if it's not the lyricism? Is it just the vibe or like?
Yeah, it's the vibe. Like let's say like Mary J. Blige. I'm working on a Family Affair sample right now.
Okay.
Like Family Affair is probably my favorite beat in the whole entire world, and it's pretty. Like all the instruments, everything that's in that, all the elements are pretty commonplace for that 2000s. It's just riding music.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I like that.
Nothing in my opinion, I'm in the same boat with you. Like nothing comes the same. I call myself like more of a 90s fanatic.
Yeah, I love the 90s too.
Yeah, man. 90s are just like my bread and butter, but like I can get down with the 2000s as well. Like I don't want to like crap on anybody like right now or in the 2010s, but it's just like nothing just hit the same for me. Like, you know, I'll vibe with a lot of the artists, but like nothing brings me back. Like it's almost like the nostalgia feel because it'll take me right back to something else.
But I don't know, the 2010s, like, you know, you got Kendrick, Cole, you know, R.I.P. to their relationship,
right?
Whatever's going on right now in the rap game.
They looking all right to me, but you know,
I don't know what's going on, man. It's too much to follow.
True.
I try not to follow all this rap beef that's going on right now. But I mean, you had a lot of good people come out of the 2010s that are really influential, huge influential. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Would you say Mary J was one of them for you?
Like for me?
Yeah, for you.
Kanye's my biggest.
Kanye's your biggest?
Kanye's my biggest inspiration. Kanye can't do no wrong in my eyes.
Oh no!
I don't agree with the things that he says, but
You separate the artist from the guy.
Well, it's not even that. I applaud him. Whatever, if he thinks it, he's gonna say it, man. And nobody does that no more. You know what I mean?
True. I'll give you that.
So, and if he's got an idea, he's not afraid to talk about it, and that's how we figure things out. You know what I mean? People say the wrong things, and then they learn, and we all learn. You know. And
speaking of
think
that,
about what we've learned from Kanye's rants. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
About mental health, and especially.
If there's anything about you that I know is that you definitely ain't afraid to go ahead and just go ahead and
I'll say
let your voice go off and pop off.
I say it every single time.
So with that being said, you know I had to bring it up.
Yeah.
I had to bring it up.
Yeah,
you made a post about the Fort Wayne underground rap scene. I don't know. Don't quote me bar for bar. Don't at me. But you said something along the lines of like it's not the same, or like just people be acting a little funny, or like.
What I said was the Fort Wayne rap scene is mostly just a bunch of underground artists making fun of other underground artists for being underground artists.
All right, what what draws you to that? Like,
man, Facebook, man. I watch the way y'all move. I see the way some of y'all move, man. I'm not gonna say no names, but I see the way some of y'all move on me. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing this for a year, and not you, man. Not you.
Okay.
This is actually
I was about to be like, man, get this mic off me, bro.
And I respect this guy a lot.
Hey, thanks.
For no, man, it's like I've reached out to people. I've bought verses from people and then just got ghosted almost immediately.
Really?
Yeah, like went to shoot some content. I was kind of not really a fan of it. It kind of caught me off guard. I wanted to work on it a little bit more and be a little more intentional.
Yeah.
You know, man, I'd be getting left on red, and like, I don't know.
If I could add, like, extend that olive branch a little bit, because I don't think it's just like here. I think it's just the nature of the beast that you're dealing
absolutely.
with.
It is
because if you go anywhere else, because I've been to Atlanta, I've been to New York, I've been to Cali, I've like the same people are everywhere, and I don't think it has to do with just the scene here. I think it's just more of just the type of people that are within that area. So
it absolutely is, but at the same time, we're just getting done with this cypher stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to talk about lifting up the city, but I don't see anybody actually working together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like,
I've been out here hitting up like people after people after people, offering free beats and free recording, and nobody wants to take me serious. And I'm just saying, if anybody actually wants to work on lifting up the city and collaborate and work together,
hey man,
you know where I'm at.
Hey man, I'm just saying, you know, it's not like I'm an artist here.
We will.
I'll take you. You know, we working. Man. I'm just saying.
We'll get together, man. I've been just going down the list, crossing artists off, just seeing if anybody wants to work.
Hey, bro, I'll even bestow like a little bit of like knowledge about myself. Like part of like why like I even got out and stopped doing like these interviews even was because like there was a moment in time where that's how I felt.
Yeah.
It's like I was just like, I was doing a lot, reaching out a lot. Maybe you might feel that people don't take you seriously, but obviously people have lives.
No, facts.
Like we don't know what's going on.
For sure.
They could be on the side of the road, like you said, with like a lug nut issue or like the pin in there.
For sure.
Which I'm not trying to like justify anything either.
Yeah, no, it's a little different situation.
yeah. I'm not trying to pry, but
It's a little different situation.
What I'm trying to basically get at is just like, obviously each time.
I've even been lied to.
Yeah.
And then find out I was being lied to after they did an interview with somebody. I was like, oh, so you lied to me because you just answered the question wrong. I'm like, man, like, just respect me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I respect motherfuckers, so.
But yeah, man, I think at the end of the day, you're an amazing artist, bro.
Appreciate
like
that, bro.
From what I've seen at
Appreciate that,
obviously you're gonna go into each performance with some skepticism of just like, well, what am I here to see? What am I going to see? And I think
I love performing, man.
I think that's honestly what you're picking up is like you're picking up people that are just very judgy and they won't give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, that is true. That is true.
So
It's just irritating because I spend money with them.
no, I get it. You don't have to spend money with me, bro. It's okay. I promise. But what you got going on now, though, bro?
Man, I'm working on a lot right now. Like I said, Kanye is one of my biggest like inspirations. Like just musically, like sample-wise and stuff. You know, and the way that he tucks a sample away. So I've been working on that real heavy.
Got your own 260 and Heartbreaks coming out or something?
260 Heartbreaks.
260 and Heartbreaks?
Hey, that's actually kind of cool. I'm actually from the 808, so I could put out an 808 and Heartbreaks album and it would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what's up?
There you go. They're ideas. They're for free too.
Let's see. But yeah, I'm really working on that, dialing that in and going back to that old school sound. You know, like the late 90s, early 2000s. That's what I really like. Trying to get back to that simple, fun sound, and really working on getting that project together. This summer, you know, I got a lot of money put back. I'm starting to look for like big shows, like slots, like book some slots, you know. Really, I'm making a push this summer, man. I'm pushing hard this summer.
I will say,
I got
like
content in the bank. Like, yeah.
Okay. I will say, that's amazing that you got all that. I just don't want artists to like be putting their money into like the same old spot like other artists have put their money into. Cause I'll be honest, you don't need a manager. You don't need to pay for like these ridiculous slots because I have stories for days about paying for a couple slots that didn't pan out to be what they were supposed to be. I think putting the money back into yourself and like putting the music out and doing videos such as this, like your own content, being your own creative director, which means that we gotta take more responsibility, but then that more responsibility means more time, more money.
No facts.
And that you're gonna get into.
I get that a lot. But my content is really the idea is, well, I make good money. I'm not trying to like flex or nothing at all.
No.
I've been working at my job for a long time. I'm sturdy in my position. I'm good at my position. I make very well money, you know, and like I'll throw $1,000 on a set, and if there's 50 people there, I'm gonna get some fire content. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah.
And I'm gonna travel, and I'm gonna stay in a cool hotel, and we're gonna shoot a music video, and it's gonna be fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, man, if it works for you, it works for you. I just like to like make sure, like not like big broing, but kinda. I'm just being like, hey, bro, like look out for like these demons here.
Yeah, no, I get that 100%. I'm being real selective with them too. Like I'm not just doing shows because I know that this artist has motion. I'm gonna be doing shows where I'm actually very interested in the artist, where I'm like well versed in who they are as a person outside of the artist. You know what I mean? And going for the networking possibilities. See what I'm saying?
Facts.
To really link up with the venue, to meet the promoter at the venue. Like I'm gonna be trying to build spider webs. You know?
I like it.
Like I'm gonna travel.
Yeah.
I used to travel, so
What's a dream spot you want to go?
Get back to that.
What's a dream spot you want to go perform at?
Go perform at?
Yeah.
Oh man. You know, I'm not too sure. I've never really been to any venues outside of Indiana too much. Man, actually, there's that cave down in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Man, I would perform in a cave 10 times over. 10 times over. I'd perform in the cave all night.
You said not a music video, a straight perform. I like it.
Yeah, that would be fire.
But hey, man,
that would be cool.
I definitely want to thank you for coming on out, bro.
For sure.
Appreciate you showing love, showing the vibe, showing
Absolutely.
who Finch the Human actually is. But we got one more question before we get up on out of here, man.
Man?
You know what we're gonna talk about? Where you see this going in the next 5 years for you, bro?
Man, everywhere. It's going everywhere, man.
Every viral.
Fucking. Yeah, we're working on some stuff, man. I work closely with Brandon Tashanin. I think you met him the other night.
Yeah.
He's a camera guy that I brought out with me. Man, we got some fire. We got some fire going, man. Brandon's a little more than a camera guy. Him and I work closely. We do content. He helps me with my social media. He helps us find shows. He also works with them guys, the Vatos. They're down in Louisville right now doing the Lowrider show.
Yeah.
For like some 1,000 people.
Yeah, I heard about that. They're going live.
That's their second one. They're getting ready to go do some more, man.
Yeah, they're going crazy, bro.
Yeah. So.
But that's honestly all it takes, bro. It's just like one little moment.
Yep. So really, I'm trying to find that same type of move for myself. You know what I mean? And you know that's their lane. That's what we're working on. We're trying to find that type of movement, that type of motion, where I can find a nice slot. I can get down there. I can get like a string of shows possibly. That's what I would like to do. And then just capitalize as much as I can off of everything that I can, you know? You know.
I see it coming for you, bro. Like for real. Like from how you performed, your delivery. I think you're one of the clearest artists that I've seen that night.
This
and like
you,
this
man,
is
give me some.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, anytime, bro.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with like favoritism. Like I'm a very performance-based artist. I mean, I kind of felt hindered just because we had a wire mic rather than the Bluetooth.
Oh, that tripped me out a
usually,
little bit too.
Usually I like interacting with the crowd, so I couldn't give a performance.
Yep.
So it kind of felt dull to me, but if you're saying you liked it, hey, I appreciate it. But for yours, I definitely see like more lyrically based.
Oh yeah.
And like very like, you know, telling a story, and then you got to sit there and actually listen.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just don't want to take the time to listen, which is what we hinted on earlier. But yeah, when I heard you, bro, like I can hear your soul, I can hear your heart, I can hear your mind, and it's all fire, bro. Like don't let any of this like knock you off your pivot or anything.
I know.
I know
what I'm sitting on, bro. Yeah. I know what I'm sitting on.
But
it's just y'all are foolish for not fucking taking me up on it, man.
Say talk your shit, talk your shit. But nah, for real though, bro. Like you're a cold artist. Keep doing your thing. Keep your head up.
Yeah, for sure.
And I see it coming sooner rather than later.
For sure.
But go ahead for the fans at home. Tell us where we can find you. It's gonna be in the description.
Yeah.
But let us know where we can find you because we need to find you.
Yeah, it's Finch the Human on literally everything. That's Finch like the bird, comma, the human like the human. And I'm on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music. It's everywhere. Album just came out, Bird Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Find me literally anywhere. Follow my socials, The Real Finch the Human on TikTok and Instagram, Finch the Human on Facebook. I'm everywhere, man. Everywhere you can find somebody, you'll find me.
All right, bro. That's Finch the Human again. Till next time, my kings and queens, stay royal out there. Peace.
Bitch, I'm numb.